is it would discontinue the current policy in Minnesota of using state funds to pay for abortion services in the event that the woman having the abortion is deemed unable to pay for that service herself. So in simple terms, we would discontinue the state funding of abortions here in Minnesota.
Today, nearly 32% of all abortions performed in Minnesota are paid for with taxpayer dollars. This amounts to about $1.6 million per year.
It has been the law since 1973 and is still the law today that under the federal Constitution, a woman has a fundamental right to obtain an abortion pre-viability. That is, before the fetus is capable of sustained life outside the womb. In Gomez, the Minnesota Supreme Court recognized that women have the same right under the Minnesota Constitution. Even if the United States Supreme Court were someday to overrule its decision that the right to abort pre-viability is a fundamental right, the Minnesota Supreme Court's independent decision about what the Minnesota Constitution protects would not change. The federal Constitution is a floor, not a ceiling.
Took an oath to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution, and I believe that every member here takes that very seriously. However, I believe we all have the ability to make judgments on our own. And there are times that precedent gets overturned. And even though the Doe versus Gomez case is only roughly 15 years old, a lot has changed on the front of what we know about the development of the fetus, abortion, and the like. There are lots of good reasons to believe that the Minnesota Supreme Court might take a different look at this case.
Poor women who cannot make their own choice about their health care oftentimes end up relying on public assistance in many other ways. Ways that this very own committee we're sitting on today has decided we can't afford. And so at this time, to have a bill come before us that will cause a lawsuit, cause the expenditure of state funds to defend the Constitution, some of us believe is ill-advised at this time, and so some of us will be voting against this bill.